What's good, y'all? Big brother Jake. Hope y'all are safe. Hope y'all are healthy. Hope y'all are getting outdoors, something really important that I believe in. And today's video is about an unlimited money hack, okay? And how this works is you need to have decent credit already, okay? So if you're 18, maybe this doesn't work for you. I was lucky enough that I already had good credit because I was under a policy under my mom's name as well, where I had my own card because I was selling candy in middle school and high school. So if you're younger, definitely do that no matter what. Make sure you get put under your mom or dad's credit card so that you can build credit too. Only if they're responsible and they have good credit, you don't want them to ruin you, right? Okay? So this is the credit card unlimited money hack. And the way that I did it, right, was that I already had good credit when I turned 18. And because of that, I opened up a credit card when I was 18. And I had a high school job. I worked it in the summer. And then I quit that job right when college started because classes were hard and I was being a little bitch low key. But that's what happened, okay? And before that, I was paying off my credit card at the end of every month. And what I ended up doing freshman year is I built up like $2,000 worth of debt because I was not working and I was buying a lot of DoorDash and a lot of random things. But this credit card, and I had an intro APR. That's the important thing, right? You need to have like that 15-month intro APR. Okay, and I was making the minimum like $30 a month payments on the intro APR, and I built up $2,000 worth of debt. And this goes against everything that a lot of people preach. But if you know that you're going to come up on some money in the future, maybe if you're about to graduate and get that an engineering degree where you make good money, it could be worth it. Or if you just trust yourself to not be completely stupid and buy things you can't afford, and it's just like food or the essentials. I was allowed to not have a job and to just use the debt to survive and like be good in school. Okay, and I don't regret this at all, by the way. A couple years later, so basically, end of freshman year, what was that? $2,000 in debt. What I do is I get a job in the summer job and I pay off the complete 2,000. Actually, I still owed 500, so I paid off 1,500. I spent the rest just having fun, enjoying life. I think that's something really important while you're young. Don't be too lost, okay? Like travel if you can, go drinking with your friends, like do things, okay? Because the playing video games, things online, that's not stuff you're going to remember later on. But the memories, make sure you take pictures, it's stuff you will remember. So it's an investment in your happiness and it's absolutely worth it, in my opinion, okay? So what happens when the intro APR ends? This first card was with Chase, which is where my checking account, my high school checking account was. I open up a Wells Fargo credit card and I do a balance transfer, I believe is what it's called. And so now I have a Wells Fargo credit card with another 15-month intro APR, which means I don't have to pay back anything for 15 months other than like 30 bucks a month, just that, okay? And I ran up the credit card again. By the end of sophomore year, I had 2,500 in debt. And this is because I was not working. I was just doing school. I was also enjoying life and having fun. Controversial. I know I was privileged to be in a situation where rent was not something that I had to worry about. That everyone's not in that situation, but maybe you don't have to worry about that. But even if it is something you have to worry about, I think the little credit card method, even if you're just spending a couple months, a couple hundred a month, and it's just making life easier for you and you can work a little less and focus on school or focus on your side hustle or your YouTube channel, it can be worth it for you, okay? So sophomore year goes by and I'm 2,500 in the hole. I get a job at Walmart and I pay off the entire thing. So now I was able to live 2 years without really having a job except for winter break and summer break, okay? And then junior year comes. And towards the end of okay, so I paid off the entire thing, and then of course, I built up 1,000 because I bought some stupid stuff. Okay, I balance transfer again. Now it's the end of junior year, and I am 3,200 in the hole. It was 2,200, or it was I don't know. I just bought this camera I'm recording with for like 800, so it's just over 3K now. And so now it's lock-in time again. And this is not something I would. This is not financial advice, by the way. We probably shouldn't do this. I'm just letting you know what I did. Unlimited money glitch, low key, low key. My credit card limit's like 8 grand now, and this process actually did build up my credit because I made the little monthly payments, which is all you need to actually build credit. So now I'm 3,300 in the hole at 21 at the end of junior year, and I start my job at Walmart again in less than 2 weeks, and I trust myself to pay off basically everything up until I might still owe a little bit under 1,000 by the end of the summer, and that's not because I won't make enough. It's because I'm gonna be putting some money into crypto, putting some money into having fun, into traveling with my friends, into drinking, having a good time because I value that more than other things. Just staying happy, I think, is really important. And I don't have to pay back anything until February of 2026. So if I owe a little under 1,000, that's fine because I do little odd jobs here and there and make some money during the school year as well. And I plan on not getting another credit card. I think it's time to end the cycle. I graduate 1 year from now, just under a year now. But this is the unlimited money glitch. So if you have decent credit, maybe if you're like 21, or if you're 18 and you got lucky, you can run this unlimited money glitch. Let me know what y'all think about it. Hopefully, hopefully y'all don't get too messed up, right? It worked out for me, I think, and I'll update y'all in 3 months to see where I'm at. It's been Big Brother Jake. Stay safe. Have fun in life. Goodbye.